just give us a brief overview of the work that you're doing with SAP and the Foundry and how you've been helping teams connect with the SAP ecosystem?
Sure. So hello everybody. I work for SAP.io, which is an internal innovation unit that we set up specifically to help SAP build partnerships with startups. Now we go about doing this in a couple of ways. We look for startups that have complementary solutions to our various platforms out there in the market. We integrate them together with our solution, and last but not least, we help the startups to go to market via listing their solution on the SAP App Store, as well as connections to our SAP sales teams worldwide. Right. So that's pretty much what it's about. Integrate as well as go to market. I focus on the Asia Pacific and Japan market, based out of Singapore, and based there together with other colleagues of mine.
Can you walk us through in terms of how your process, in terms of helping the teams and startups has changed in the last year, since because of all the COVID restrictions, how your process has changed in the last year?
Sure. When COVID hit generally the world, we basically changed all the programs that we ran from in-person programs to virtual program, right? So in terms of processes, to our surprise, it's actually pretty easy to replicate almost everything that we run in person, via a virtual format. But going virtual also brought us a couple of benefits, right? First, geography has no boundaries now, so it means that we can engage startups from North America, Europe, which previously will probably not be able to travel to Singapore to join us for our program here. Right. Secondly, we can also tap on SAP resources from other parts of the world. Right? Again, leveraging on just a simple Microsoft Teams call. Hey, we can just easily reach out to colleagues who may be in a good position to help startups, but are not based in Asia. Right. A couple of the lessons learned though is we do have to focus very clearly on the objectives that we want to achieve. So certain non-essential things that we ran for in-person programs, we basically just skip it, and as long as it doesn't derail us from the key things that we want to achieve together with the startups. And lastly, I'll say just make use of the right IT tools. I mean, and I really don't see how going virtual can bring much of a negative impact in that sense.